Well, hello guys and girls, it's Ben back here, i.e. Stuttering Carper. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. I'm just popped by Tesco's. I'm just heading down the syndicate now. I'll have a little look around the lake, see what's going, if anything's showing. Just maybe speak to a couple of other anglers if there's anyone there. I doubt there will be. Probably got the lake to myself as usual. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some rods in the water, getting some lines wet, and hopefully putting some chunks on the bank for you guys to see. So yeah, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not down the bank, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you in a bit. Bye now. Well then guys, yeah, I've now arrived at the syndicate. Just had a little quick look round. I haven't seen anything, so I think the plan is I'm gonna put myself in a swim called Brett's. I do know a few spots. Seeing that there is a little patch of fizzing just out towards that spit there. So yeah, I haven't really seen anything, but obviously I want to put myself sort of central in the lake, give myself the best chance. I have fished this swim now a few times, so I do know the spots. So yeah, I think I'm just going to jump in here. So yeah, I'm going to get myself set up and everything, and yeah, I shall come back on and give you a little update when I'm all set up. Got the house set up. I'm here for we're Monday now, about 1 o'clock. So yeah, I'm here till Thursday evening, so gives me plenty of time to wangle a few out. So yeah, I'm gonna get the house all set up and I'll get back to you with an update in a bit. So I'll catch up with you soon. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Right then, chaps and chapsesses, quick little update. As you can see, I'm set up, house is set up. So I've got my 3 rigs ready. I've gone with 18mm, I don't know if you can see that there, but yeah, I've got 3 rigs in there. I've gone with an 18mm CC more Pacific tuna. And I've got a yellow topper on one, white topper on one, and a pink topper on the other. What the plan is, how we're going to do this. Yeah, the plan is I'm going to fish 1 rod on one spot and then 2 rods on another spot. I know the spots, and I have previously fished these spots and I have previously caught from them. So yeah. And then I'm gonna put them out, and then I'm gonna make a nice little spot picks up, chuck some bait over each spot, and then sit and hope for the best. I'll tell you what we'll do. Get that out of there, and then I shall get back to you in a second. I'll have to turn the camera around. So yeah. Alright guys. So the plan is, see, just out there. There's a cluster of reeds just here, so I'm going to go 1 left hand side of that, 1 right hand side of that, and then my other spot is I'm aiming for the right hand of the 2 power cable poles, and I'm going to be out in this channel just about here somewhere, because there is a channel that runs along there. You see this cluster of reeds here, that's the edge of the channel, so that's the story. So yeah, I'm gonna get these rods clipped up, wrapped up, and then yeah, get them out on the spots. So yeah, I shall catch up with you in a minute. Right then, guys and girls, that is it. The rods are all done and ready, they're all clipped up. So without further ado, I'm going to get them out on their spots and hopefully be in with a nice treat and a nice chunk nice and early. So yeah, let's get the first one out. This is only a 10.5 wrap. This is my right hander. Right, that is them all out. My two left hands, I did go a little bit right of them reeds, as you can see there, but I don't know whether you guys can see that. But we're absolutely tramlining out there. And yeah, there is quite a bit of movement over there in that area. So yeah, that's the rods all done. I'm now going to get a spod mix made up and get some bait fired over there, and fingers crossed I'll get back to you soon with a chunk on the bank. Catch up with you in a bit. Right then, guys, so here's the base of my spod mix. There's about 100 baits in there that have been halved. There's about 100 baits here that are crumb, so go straight in with that, like that, and then get a couple of handfuls of pellet, stick in with them. Beautiful. Do, and then give that a good mix up. Beautiful. And now for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a nice healthy dosing of the Mainline Smart Cream liquid. I did want the fish one or the cell one, but the tackle shop didn't have them, so I'll give that a nice good healthy gathering in there, like so, and we'll give that a good mix up, get that smart liquid into that crumb, and then halves. Oh, that does smell good though, to be fair. It smells very nice. So that's come up looking like so, and now to that I will add a couple of handfuls of whole boilies. Right, don't be shy with them, get them in there. That's it, beautiful. Do nicely. That's that. Pellet's done with for the time being. And then in here I've got some maize and some maize, maples, hemp, oats, bit of all sorts in there. Just a couple of bits of particle that I had left in my freezer. Give that a good mix in. Obviously I have brought some with me, but the rest of it hasn't fully defrosted yet, so I'm just having to make do, just putting a little bit in. Obviously this time I just don't really want a lot of particle in it, to be honest with you, because there is quite a lot of silvers in here, and obviously I don't want them in my swim, because if they come in my swim then the pike are going to just come and sit in the swim. So I just want it just basically just for a little fleck of colour, little bit of difference. But yeah, there we go, that's the spod mix. So yeah, I'm now going to power a few midi-X spawns over each of the spots, get them areas baited, and then I'm going to sit back, relax, put some food on, and yeah, chill. And hopefully we hear the alarm screaming off before long, and I'm into my first fish. So yeah, I'm going to get this spod rod clipped up and then get some bait out on these spots, and yeah, fingers crossed, hope for the best. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. just another quick one. If like me, like you get really bored of eating the same crap when you're down the bank, sandwiches, like burgers and whatnot, I would recommend you get yourself a Ridge Monkey toasty maker. Obviously you can bring cheese and ham sandwiches ready made and stick them in a toaster maker, but like, as you can see in there, I've got a nice Ginster's pasty cooking, peppered steak slice, and I tell you what, they come up well nice in them old Ridge Monkeys. It's about 3 minutes on each side, low heat, and it's literally, yeah, it's literally like a Greg's pasty. You can do sausage rolls in them, do all sorts of them. So yeah, I would highly recommend getting yourself a Ridge Monkey pan. They are absolutely brilliant. There are cheaper versions out there on the market. NGT do them, and yeah, there are cheaper ones. So yeah, if you don't know, get to know. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Hopefully catch up with you in a bit, with a nice chunk on the bank to show you and a big smile on my face too. Catch up with you in a bit. Bye now. Well then guys, quick little update. I've just had a take on the right hand rod. Yeah, I was sat here making three new rigs up ready. So I just made them, and just as I was making my third and final rig, my right hander has let off a few beeps. So I've gone out, the rod bent round, and then literally swung back. So obviously it must have been a hook pull. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty gutting, really. I got out there to it, obviously as quick as I can. It's only over there, so I was there within seconds, really. But yeah, like I said, a rod curved round and then just swung back. So yeah, I've just brought that in now, wrapped it up. I got that bang on, hit clip bang on. So yeah, fingers crossed. I have heard a few moving round there as well. So yeah, it's looking and sounding good for a bite or two. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back soon with a nice chunk on the bank to show you. Catch up with you in a bit. Well then guys, quick little update here. I have had one. I thought I was filming, getting it up on the mat and everything, but not here, didn't press record. So yes, I have had one. We've got pizza cooking now on the Carp, so looking forward to that. I have been seeing them showing over on the 2 rod spot, like absolute dolphins. Like it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen soon. So yeah, fingers crossed for another one. But yeah, naughty. So yeah, I do apologise for that, but I shall edit. It'll be the first 2 pictures will be the first, because I edit both sides of the fish still photographs in at the end of the video. So yeah, fingers crossed for a few more. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not down the bank, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. You could be getting in on some of the action. Well then guys, it's 11 on the first night, and yeah, I've got what looks to be a fairly decent common in the net. So I'm gonna get her out and give you a look. It's blowing an absolute gale, so if you can't hear what I'm saying out there, that's why. But yeah, I'll go and get her out now and give you a look. Be back in a second. Well then guys, here it is, and what a fish it is. Wow. Jesus Christ. That's done me. Very angry one. Oh. But there it is. Look at that. I am absolutely buzzing for this one. You know, it's just cut my finger open. But yeah, 18mm CC more Pacific tuna, topped off with a pink mainline essential soap floating quad. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. Show you the other side. There's the other side. Yeah, well made up with this one. Redo the rods, 4 midi X bombs over the top. Keep it topped up. Happy. Happy man. Right. See what she's saying. He's 19 pounds. So yeah, happy with that. Buzzing. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit if I get a few more. And guys, here we go. Here's fish number 3. Very angry coming. Look at that dorsal, he's coming right up. He's a right little character, this one. Very, very mad. But made me very, very happy. So yeah. What a scrap he put up as well. Proper scrap. Show you the other side quick, give it a quick wear, and then we'll send it. So I'll send it with him. I need to split it to be fair. Yeah, what a scrap. Again, 60 more. 18mm with a pink topper. Giving the do again. Right. £13.5. Nice. Right. I'm gonna get her on her way down the bank tight lines. If you're not down the bank, right down the bank, you know it makes sense. Well, hello and good morning. Yep, we're now moving into day number 2. Yeah, apart from those ones that I came on with last night, nothing else happened. It was blowing an absolute gale last night, so I got up at probably about 4:45 this morning when the wind sort of died down a little bit. Done the rods, because after I had the bigger common last night, I just kind of had to sort of pub chuck that rod out way off the spot because the crosswinds was just absolutely horrendous. So yeah, I got up like literally 4:45 this morning, done that rod, and yeah, I've had nothing since. I've had a little bit of a knock on my right hand rod, guessing a liner, but yeah, other than that there's not much to report. So yeah, we're now what, 10 o'clock I think it is.
So I'm thinking a move may even be on the cards. There is a swim over the way there, and it's called the Spit, and you can basically fish two sides of it. You could have two on one side, one on the other, two on that side, one on the other, do you know, however you want to do it. And yesterday when I was here, I heard quite a lot of fish jumping over in the farm bay. So I'm thinking a move might even be on the cards, but it's just overgrown, the swim. Like, it's big time overgrown. I need to come down here and get in and clear some of the reeds and really clear a few of these swims, because yeah, I do want to start fishing swims what I've not previously fished on this lake. But yeah, as far as updates go, guys, unfortunately that is it. But yeah, if you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not down the bank, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Hopefully I shall catch up with you in a bit with a chunk on the bank. If not, a move could be on the cards. So yeah, stay tuned, guys.
Well then, guys, something a bit different here. It went a little bit quiet for me, so I thought, remember when I was telling you about moving round to a spit swim? Well, I've come round here to have a look, and the swim was overgrown like a jungle on both sides. But I've just got my waders out, got in, I've cleared this whole area right here in front, right the way across was just covered in weeds. So I've got in there, cleared that side. That's all there what I've cleared over. More over that side there that I've cleared over. Trimmed these couple of trees up, so that's that side fishable again. And then this side was exactly the same. Obviously I can't go too mad with this one because I think I pulled my back out a little bit, but yeah, made it. This is the side. This bay is looking proper carpy. Just swing one out just into that bay there. Oh yeah, but yeah, I've made so much of a disturbance around here now, clearing this. I'm just going to leave it, and then what I'm going to do is I found a nice deep drop off just down there. So I'm fizzing up down there. So yeah, what I'm going to do just down that area there, I'm going to pre-bait a couple of spots, and then possibly pop down again Sunday or Saturday after I drop my daughter back off at home. Might come back down here and hit this. I could be doing with a petrol strimmer just to strim this area over nicely. I'm going to speak to the owner, to the syndicate owner, and see if he's got access to one, and I'll proper come down here and get this place sorted out, because there's a few pegs that are just completely unfishable, and it's, yeah, I want to get exploring the whole lake, not just fishing the same peg. So yeah, I'm going to have a word with him and get that sorted out. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I mean, look at that, like, what a job. You see the state of me, I'm covered. Right, so yeah, I'm going to head back round to a bivvy now. I did throw out 8 midi-X spobs of my spot, which is just in front of that clump of reeds there, and I'm fishing over there. So yeah, I've thrown some spoms over there and left it whilst I've been here. So yeah, I'm going to head back round, put some food on, get the rods out, and then fingers crossed I'll be back with you in a bit with a nice chunk on the bank to show you. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not down the bank, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Right then, guys, quick little update here. As you can see, I'm back round in the swim. I just had to get changed, give myself a little spray up, because this is absolutely bloody soaking. Look at that. Sweat back, bloody back. Oh, yeah, it's safe to say I worked up a bit of a sweat round there, clearing that swim, but it's looking good. It is looking really, really good. So I am gonna, once I'm finished on this session, I am gonna head back round there and pre-bait a couple of areas. Just get them confidently feeding in that area. I live literally just around the corner, so I can pop down, keep on topping the spot up, and yeah,
seeing what's crack-a-lacking. So I'm very much looking forward to fishing that swim. I wanted to fish it for a while, but it's just been too overgrown. So yeah, I'm glad I took the time when it was quiet, went round there and done it. I really am. And yeah, I would have had another video out last week, but not a year. I basically made it. It was 59 minutes long. It was probably one of my best videos so far as well. And yeah, I went to download it from the editing app, and I didn't have enough memory on my phone, so I had to get rid of all my pictures, all my videos, got like most of my apps, everything like that, proper clean up my phone. And then I tried to download it again, but because I got rid of the originals and the clips what I'd made to make the video in the first place, I couldn't download it, so I lost the whole video. 59 minutes, literally just under an hour it was. I was absolutely devastated. So what I'll do is I'll edit the pictures in from my last session. And what a session it was. It was proper stormy as hell, windy, rainy, but yeah, I was absolutely loving it down here. So yeah, I'm absolutely devastated. But like I say, all these videos that I'm doing by myself, off my own back, using just a couple of phones. I've got an iPhone SE 2020 and a couple of old iPhone SEs. Obviously I don't have proper camera equipment. I cannot afford anything like that as of yet, but I am hoping to get some camera equipment soon, do you know. But it's just a money situation, isn't it, do you know. But yeah, I was devastated. I was down here for 3 days, and it took me the best part of 2 days to edit this video, and yeah, I lost it. But that's just how it goes. But yeah, that's as far as it goes really. I've got the rods are now back out, so it's looking good out there. But the wind's now flipped on its ass and started coming, blowing that away. So if I've not had anything or see anything here by about 4 o'clock, I might just reel the rods in, go for a little walk down that end, see what the crack is, see if I see anything moving, and if I do, a move could possibly on the cards for tomorrow, and spend my last 24 hours in there. But I'm absolutely done in after going around and clearing that swim, so I'm just going to sit back now, relax and hope for the best. And yeah, if not, I will make the effort tomorrow and have a move. But yep, that's as far as it goes, guys. But yeah, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. I'll chuck in this bit. Well. Perseverance has paid. Come on. Oh, I've literally got the marker rod out this afternoon, interrogated some more spots, found myself some more spots, put some bait on them, and my right hander is just absolutely screamed off. And look at that, what's in the net. Look at it. Come on. Wow, what a fish. Come on. Right, I'll get her out and give it a look. Be back in a second. Well then guys, here she is, and what a chunk. Wow. What a fish, man. Look at that. Look at the tail on it. Look at the size of its paddles, man. That is just absolutely mental. I am blown away. It's got to be a 20. Got to be. Look at the tail on it. Spin around. Show you the other side. What a fish. Right, girl. Back in that water before you know it. Jesus. And there it is. There's the other side. Caught on a 18mm Pacific tuna,
topped off with a pink NS1 dumbbell wafter trimmed down as a topper. But what a fish! Get in there! If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank and magic like this could happen. Right, just give her a quick weigh and then we'll get her back. I am absolutely buzzing, excuse me for that. Right, just give her a weigh, see what it's saying. Like I say, it's got to be a 20. Gotta be. Oh, oh it is. Keep still. It is 24 pounds and 4 ounces of syndicate mirror. Get in! Biggest one I've had out of here so far. I am made up, absolutely made up. Just quick, look at that. Look at that tail. Look at the size of it. Wow. Right, to get her back, and the scales are just wow. Wow, wow, wow. Catch up in us a bit, guys. Well, guys, it's now night 2, 23:31, and I've got a common in the net. So I'm going to get her out, give you a look. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then, guys, here we go again. Here's another one. Again, same method, same spots. I've got another very angry comment. Yeah, there it is. Lovely, lovely, lovely fish. I'm going to put her about the 13 pound mark. Still put the scrap like a demon. Wiped out my 2 left hand rods, so I'm going to have to redo them, rewrap them, get them back on the spots now, top up the spots with probably another 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 midi X bombs. Who knows? All depends. Yeah, but yeah, buzzing with that. Spin around, show the other side. Again. Ooh, again, yeah, dorsal goes up there. Yeah, what a fish. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing with this one. Well happy. Well, I'm always buzzing with a fish, so yeah, do a quick weigh. And then we'll see. Tell you what we'll do, I'll put a guessing game on this fish. I won't read out the weight, I'll tell you in the next one. The game is to guess it, tell me, put your guesses down in the comments and tell me what you think it is for the next video. It is, I shall blank out the noise. Yep, well happy with that one. Let's get her back. And yeah, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense? Well, good morning, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, there is nothing left or nothing more to report. No more fish yet. So I've just redone the rods, refreshed the spots. I've put a little bit of bait on a couple of other spots, and I'm just going to leave them now and obviously watch them. And if I see any sort of movement, like fizzing, fish showing over the top of it, anything like that, yeah, then I'll
act on it accordingly. But yeah, unfortunately, I obviously had that one last night, what you've seen in the previous clip. But yeah, it's been a quiet morning. I've not really seen or heard anything. I like went round to the peg next door that way and the peg next door that way, and had a little look, see if I can see anything moving. But no, seems to have gone a little bit quiet. But it's what I found really in here through the day. But when you go further down that end of the lake, it seems to be more sort of productive through the daytimes, and here it's like late like afternoon and nighttime bites. But most of the times I've literally been here, it's been slow for the first couple of days. But literally on the last night, like, because I've been doing a lot of 72 hours sessions recently, and yeah, they seem to be getting down on the bait on the third night, and I'm getting multiple catches on my last night and not getting any sleep, and then having to pack up in the morning on no sleep, go home, unload all the gear, get everything cleaned and washed and everything, and then yeah, just have a chill. But in regards to when I'm going to be back down next, I am going to be back down next probably Saturday morning or Sunday morning. And if obviously no one's on it, I am going to go in that spit swim. But a lad on here came down last night and had a little chat, and he did say that he's also wanted to fish that swim for a while now, and he went and stood in there literally just the other night and had a look at it, and yeah, came to the same sort of conclusion as I did. It was completely unfishable. There was no way you could land a fish there. There was nowhere to put your rods, and yeah, so I'm glad I've done the work on that now, so I can go around there. Like I say, if it keeps on being slow like this, I might even just reel the rods in, throw some bait on the spots what I'm fishing, go around there, like with a marker rod, have a little feel around the swim, see if I can find any features. When I was in the water yesterday in my waders, I did come, I don't know whether you can see, just over there, basically round that corner along the reed line, actually going into that peg. There's a bit of a drop off. I don't know whether I mentioned that yesterday on the clip, but yeah, there's a deeper drop off there, and the chap who actually done it, because it was an island that went right the way around, but the chaps filled it in and obviously made it into a spit swim. So yeah, he said that the channel does like proper drop off down there, so it's like that's a bit of a better feature, because this lake is like uniform 2-3 foot like right over, but from one end there's a channel comes in, and then it did go through the spit and round and then back round into itself and then off that way. Apparently it was an old riverbed, that section, so yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting. But it's going to be 2 rods one side and 1 rod on the other side, I think. I don't think there's really too much room, or just even 1 rod either side. But yeah, I'm just waffling on a bit now, so yeah, I'm gonna get off. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not down the bank, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Try to make it happen. But yeah, I shall catch up with you in a bit, hopefully with a chunk on the bank to show you. See ya. Right then, guys, as I've I think I previously said in my videos that I was going to start doing tracker reviews on certain items. I'm not sponsored by Tracker or anything. I don't get any of these products for free. I just like the tracker things. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of the stuff now, especially the NXG luggage range. So yeah, I'm gonna do a a review on 3 items now. First item, we have the Tracker Nightlife 580 zoom head torch. With this, on average you can find it 45 to 50 pounds. If you shop around, I'm pretty sure you'll find it cheap. Well, you might find it cheaper if you shop around. Obviously it's super bright, compact headlight with focus beam control, so you can turn your turn this thing here on the front of it that focuses your beam in to a small area, or you can bring it out and have it on as like a floodlight. So yeah, it's got a XPL3 white LED up to 580 lumens. It's got a additional 0.5 watt red LED light on it as well, for close vision or night vision. It's got 5 lighting modes to satisfy your lighting needs. It's got a white LED high, medium and low, a red LED on and flashing, and it runs on a 3.7 volt 800 milliampere polymer rechargeable battery pack, which is supplied with it, or you can also use 3 AA batteries in there as well. I've been using this product now for a good while. I find it gets me better focus on things than other head torches I have used in the past. So yeah, I'm very happy with the brightness of it. It's comfortable on your head. It's got a nice strap there, which obviously you can adjust to the side of your head. And also what I've found is with obviously the light being so bright and powerful, when you have it on the highest setting, it can sometimes run out on you in the night, and yeah, that's not really an ideal situation. But what I've done is I've gone out and I've also purchased a spare battery for it, so I can have one charged ready, so then when it runs out I can just swap it over, charge the one that's just run out obviously, and then put the new one in. So yeah, so far the product's been great. I did have a bit of a problem with one of the batteries. Basically there's a pin on the inside of the battery, like these little pins on the top and one there on the bottom, just to obviously hold the battery into place and make yeah, that all work and whatnot. I did find that one of the pins actually came out of its housing, so I did have to get the pin, put it back in there, and then crimp the metal back round it just to keep it from falling out. But other than that, yeah, it's a fantastic bit of kit. I would definitely recommend this product. Next we have the Tracker NXG bait bag. As you can see, this is why I am a fan of the Tracker luggage. It does look very smart. I do like the colour and the material. So basically this, on average you can find it for 35 to 40 pound. Obviously you might find it cheaper if you shop around. It's neoprene covered carry straps, which obviously makes it a little bit more soft on the hands when you're carrying it. Not that really matters to some people. It's got 2 elastic and mesh side pockets. That's obviously ideal for glugs and whatnot. It'll fit a bottle or 2 bottles of smart liquid either side. So that's a nice feature too of the bag. What else have we got? We've got one zip up front pocket, which, to be honest with you, I'd say you could probably fit some slight spare PVA bags, maybe things like that in the front of it, or maybe some like wipes for your fingers after you're touching some really smelly baits or whatnot. It's got a good twin directional zip to the main compartment, stay fresh internal reflective lining with a removable easy clean PVC inner cover, which obviously I think is quite a good idea, for the simple fact of taking that out the sides, because obviously if, say for example, you don't put one of the lids on one of the pots properly and you have baits in there with some glug on them and it leaks, you can take the whole of that section, like the inner cover out, and then obviously give that a clean and obviously pop it back in, rather than having to getting in all the bag where the stitching is and whatnot. So yeah, I do think that's a very good part of the bag. It comes with six of the pots. They are leak proof pots as well, and it's housed in a insulated removable tray. It is length 25 centimeters, width 18 centimeters, and its height is 21 centimeters. That's made of the 600D polyester material. And what I've done with it is I've got a few more of the tracker pots in the bottom. So I've got 3 more of the tracker pots, a little pot here that did have some Sonia baits, power rocks or whatever they're called, yeah. A couple of the trusted pepperonis in there. Got some toppers, corn toppers, and I've got a pot of pop-ups in there as well, and a pot of the mainline match dumbbells. That all fits in there nicely. I've also got some Himalayan rock salt in a bag down the front of it, but yeah, as you can see, and some spare glugged corn toppers there, but as you can see, there's still plenty of room down the bottom. And then obviously that removable tray with all your pots and everything on it. Like I said, this product, again, I've been using it for a fair few months now. The zips seem to be pretty smooth, solid, and yeah, so far so good. It is a good product. The one thing I would say is that I don't really see the point of this pocket here, like, other than for putting spare PVA bags in it, but 9 times out of 10 people do have like a separate bag just for the PVA stuff. So yeah, I can't see much other use, because it's not very, there's not much room to get in down there, you know, so it'd have to be a thin item, possibly put your phone in there or something like that. But yeah, that's that one. And then last but not least, we have the Tracker NXG rig board. Now this on average you can pick up for about 25 to 30 pound. It's been made to house different types of rigs. Perfect solution for storing hinge stiff rigs and chop rigs. What else have we got here? It's also got a flat bar, so you can store like flat rigs also. It's supplied with 20 pins to allow your rigs to be stored under tension, as it says. It's got a high density EVA foam center, reinforced zipped case ensures the rigs are protected at all times. I mean, I can fully agree, the rigs are fully protected. It's got, again, the two directional zips, made out of the 600D polyester, as is I think all of the NXG luggage range, if I'm correct. So yeah, hence why I bought it, because I thought, yeah, I obviously wanted it to match. Obviously I paid a little bit more than I have paid for rig boards in the past. It is 35 centimeters long, 14 centimeters wide, and 5.5 centimeters deep. Now, what I found with this is, to be honest with you, I'm disappointed with it. I bought it over other rig boards that I was looking at. I was looking at the Corda ones, and just for a simple thing that could have been better thought over. I'll show you what I mean now. On the inside of it, we have two flat bars here, and then obviously you have your things either side for your chod rigs. Now what I found is, like me, and as it says, what it's made for is to keep your rigs under tension. Now what I found is these bars that actually you hook your hook over, I've now broken two of them. They're made out of plastic, and as soon as you get your rigs right the way across, under tension, as it says, that's what it's made for, basically. Yeah, the plastic thing starts to bend, curl, and then eventually breaks. And then, so basically what I've had to do is I've had to steal the ones out of both the chod ones, hence why I've got my chods now pinned up here and I can't have them on this. And yeah, I think it's a rather silly thing to have done, putting it like that, which is such a shame, because other than that it would have been fantastic. I mean, but this is one of the things, and look, it's just a bit of tension on it and it's snapped. So yeah, so what I'd say with that one is I'd have possibly made that out of metal. If these was made out of metal, then I think absolute game changer, it'd be a fantastic product. But these are a massive letdown for me. So on that basis, and also the zips where they go in once the rig board's opened, can also sometimes be a bit of a fiddly job getting them so you can close obviously the rig board back up again. But yeah, it's just those two things. The zips, when you get stuck right in here, can be a bit of a nuisance to get out. But yeah, and the plastic bars to hold your rigs flat. It's just such a shame, because otherwise, other than that, it would have been a great product. I mean, that's that. That is the reviews of those three products. I'll try to do a few more. I have got plenty more to work through. I've got the NXG 90 litre rucksack. I have got the Tracker 6, the NXG 6 rod holdall, gas bottle covers, lead pouches, food sets, water containers, the Tracker NXG chiller bag XL, the Tracker power kettle, Tracker stove. Yeah, I have got a fair few things to work through, so yeah, I'll keep on coming on and chipping away at them and adding them into the videos. If you do have any requests on reviews of the Tracker stuff that you may be sort of looking at and thinking of buying, then I'll try to give you the best honest review I can of the products. So out of them two, definitely recommend the head torch, definitely recommend the bait bag, but I think Tracker need to rethink the flat bar and maybe put a stopper on the zip to stop it from pushing in. Otherwise I would have recommended the rig board too, but on that basis I can't recommend it, because it's not durable, and it doesn't do what's said it was meant to do, which was to keep rigs under tension and keep them flat so they stay straight, which obviously it failed at that. But yeah, that's enough for the reviews, guys. Yeah, if you like the content, can you please give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'm the_stuttering_Carper on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. And if you are looking at buying any of these products, be sure to check out Angling for Less, and yeah, use code Ben10 at checkout for unlimited usage, 10% off your orders, so you can use it on one order, and then if you want to place another order, you can keep on using it, saving you guys money. And yeah, so yeah, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Cheers. Well then, guy, we're now 1:10 in the afternoon, and the unexpected, they've got a nice chunky mirror in the net. Get in there. Right, I'll get it out and give you a look. Hold on 1 second. Well then, guys, here we are. We've got a nice chunky mirror here. Some on my bait in the cradle and the sling here, which is a good sign. It's obviously been getting down troughing, but there it is. What a powerhouse. I'm gonna put her around about the 20 mark. Gotta be a deep body, like nice and chubby, proper football. What a fish. Buzzing. Show you the other side. Got like proper withered down fins on this one as well. So guessing it's a slightly older fish, but yeah, there it is. There's the other side. Stunning colours. This one was on a 18mm CC more Pacific tuna, topped off with half a yellow NS1 dumbbell wafter as like a little corn sort of topper, but nice and sweet flavour to complement the tuna. But look at that, what a fish. Absolutely buzzing. Made up with that one, made up with all of them, but yeah, that one is a very nice fish. Beat me up a little bit, nearly wiped out me with a rod. So yeah, well, I'll give her a quick weigh and then see what it's saying. In fact, it's got a bit of a mark on it there, so I'm going to give that a bit of treatment before I send it on its way. Always look after the fish. It's nice. Splash of water, seal it over. Perfect. That's lovely. Right, get her up on the scales. See what it's saying, then get her slip back. £18, 8 ounces of chunky syndicate mirror. Right, I'm gonna get her slip back. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. No, it makes sense. Catch up with you in a bit. I then fed the fish, baiting up the areas using a 10-foot Avid Exodus Pro spot and marker rod and a Spom Midi X Spom to get the bait over there. And then from there, I finally went on to feed myself. It's been a long day, especially with going around the other side. I burnt off a lot of energy and didn't even have my breakfast. So this what you see me having now is making my breakfast. So I thought, yeah, I should get on and fry myself 4 pieces of bacon and 2 sausages up, and then get that cooked and moved on to eating it. And yeah, for that bite there was absolutely yummy, scrum-diddly-umptious. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Washed down with a nice cup of rosy lee with 2 sugars, made in the Tracker Power Boil kettle.
Cheers. Then, of course, when that lovely sandwich hit my stomach, there was nothing else then left to do apart from sit back, relax, take in the beautiful surroundings that this lake has to offer, watching these two Canada geese feeding on the water. Yeah, you just don't get much better. Soothing for the mind, body and the soul. We then moved on into night time, as you're seeing here, a nice time lapse of night drawing in. And then was we going to have more action during the last night fishing? My fingers were crossed, everything was crossed. I was sitting in the bivvy relaxing, and then I got myself nicely tucked up into bed, and then this happened.
Well, guys, it's now into my final night, and we've got a chunky common, a very angry chunky common. It's beating me up. But there it is. Look at that. Wow. Blown away. Gotta be a 20. Got to be. Definitely feeling it. But yeah, what a scrap. Like, really slow take. Like, just a few beeps, and then, yeah, I picked it up, struck into it. Really slow fight. Plodding along. And 18mm CC more Pacific tuna. Topped with a yellow half a NS1 dumbbell wafter. Spin around, show you the other side, and then we'll give her a quick wear and get her slip back. And there it is. There's the other side. What a fish. Absolute powerhouse. Gonna be an absolute beast, this one, when it starts piling on the pounds. But yeah, buzzing. Get in there. Give her a quick wear.
At this point, I'm feeling very, very tired. I've hardly had any sleep over the last couple of nights. As you can tell, I'm trying to hook the scales up to the sling.
£18 on the £18 on the nose it is. So yeah, buzzing with that. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then guys, it's now 1:30 on my final night, and I have a double lively mirror in the cradle. If I can get her up. There she is. Absolutely buzzing. Didn't really put up too much of a fight, to be honest with you. Just came in like a bit of a dog on the lead, but yeah, 18mm CC more Pacific tuna, topped off with half a yellow NS1 dumbbell wafter, doing the do again. Yeah. Guessing probably about the £16 mark, I'll say. Nothing mega in weight, but definitely one for the future. And it's the other side. So yeah, that's it, buzzing. Give her a quick wear and get her slip back.
Then, I'm not gonna lie guys, at this point I was seriously considering reeling all 3 rods in and just getting a good night's sleep, but the thought of catching one of my target fish got the better of me, so I refreshed the rods, refreshed the spots and carried on. £16, 4 ounces. I thought as much. Right, when I get a slip back, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass on the bank. You know it makes sense. Well then guys, it's now 3:45 in the morning and I've just slipped the net onto a stunning linear time. What a fish this is. Get up, give us a look, the scales are just, wow. What a fish, buzzing. Look at this. Look at that. Again, the dream team, the CC Moore Pacific Tuna 18 miller, topped off with a half yellow NS1 dumbbell wafter as a topper. Absolutely screamed off, fought like a demon. I thought he was going to bury himself in a reed bed to the left of me, but nah, he came out, thankfully. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. Just spin around, show you the other side, and then I'll give her a quick wear and step her back and send her on her way. Scales on this side are just, there we go. Look at that. Look at them scales. What a fish. Absolutely buzzing. Come on, the boy. Get in. I don't think it's anything major size wise. It's 16, 17 pound mark, I'd say. But size doesn't really matter when they look like that. So, buzzing. Get up on the scales, and then we'll get a slip back. And on the way, let's go and eat some more bait, put on some more pounds. $16.4. Right. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass on the bank. You never know, it could be you holding that fish up next. Can't see us on a bit. Well then guys, it's about 9:30 now. We're into my final morning. I had a bit of a lie-in this morning because I was cream crackered because of the action last night. So yeah, but just got up, done the rods. 5 minutes later, right hander, bent round double, and we have a nice looking mirror in the net. Not the biggest of fish, but it's one of them. When they look like that, does size really matter? So yeah, I'll get her out and I'll give you a look. 1 second. Well then guys, here it is. Like I said, nothing major in size, but definitely one for the future. This one is. Look at the colours and the pattern on that. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Like I say, not the biggest, but definitely one for the future. This one, I'd say. Again, 18mm CC Moore Pacific Tuna. I think this time I had a yellow corn topper on it, essential self flavour. But yeah, spin around, show you the other side quick, and I'll give her a quick wear, and then I'll pop her in this thing because I might need to put her over in the stock pond. This one. Yeah, there it is. There's the other side. Yeah, definitely going to be one for the future. This one, it's going to be a banger. This at a 30. Imagine this at a 30. Wow, we'll be buzzing. But it's got a few more pounds to put on yet. Put it probably about the 8 to 10 pound mark, if that. But yeah, absolutely made up with it. What a fish! Look at them scales. It's like scales for days. Absolutely buzzing with that one. Yeah, well made up. Just give you a close up of them scales again on that other side.
buzzing. Get her word. Nothing major on all that, but when they look like that, it doesn't really matter to me. Which is £10 and 4 ounces. To ring Scott and see what he wants me to do with you. Completely forgot I was recording then. Be down the bank tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense. Well then guys, as you can see behind me, that's the van all loaded up, now packed up, ready to hit the road for home, unfortunately, but all is not lost. Earlier on in the video I mentioned that I went over and cleared a swim, and that I planned on coming back and fishing it. Well, basically we're Thursday now, so basically I've got I have my daughter tomorrow, so possibly Saturday morning or Sunday morning I'll be back, and I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna fish that swim, and hopefully effort equals reward. Yeah, just another quick thing guys, like obviously once you've all packed up and everything, you know, it just takes two minutes, you know, just to have a little walk around your peg on the perimeter and just see like if there's any rubbish, like even if it's just a little bit of rubbish, even if it's not even yours, like just a little bit of paper or something like that, you know, just pick it up, take it with you. That is literally one of the last things I actually load into my van, is my rubbish bag. I'll always leave the rubbish bag there to last, and yeah, obviously if I do find anything in the vicinity, then I'll pick it up and put it in the bin, because end of the day, by leaving rubbish everywhere, all it's going to do is piss off fishery owners to the point where they'll just close the fisheries down, and therefore it ruins it for everyone else. So don't be lazy. End of the day, if you've had room in your car or your bags or however you've got down to the lake to take it with you, you certainly have the room to take it back with you. There's no excuse of leaving shit and rubbish everywhere. No excuse, because like I say, you're just basically messing it up for the future generations. But yeah, as I was saying, I am going to be back Saturday morning or Sunday morning, and I am going to be over in that bay around there. That's the spit, and then obviously the lake goes round into what's known as the farm bay down. All that's the farm bay there. So there is I've cleared a bit so I can fish from this side and that side. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting times. Like it's like my sort of first swim that I've actually gone in and sort of cleared and done a little bit of work on. So yeah, hopefully the carp gods thank me for it with one of my target fish. I'm still yet to catch any of the A team in here as yet. Well, as far as I'm aware, but there is one, Tango. It's not the biggest fish in the world, but when I get it, and I will get it, yeah, when I do get it, I shall make sure you guys see it. I have had a nice ghosty common, which I've just had. Yeah, sorry about that.
yeah, pretty much jinxed with my camera situation. I've had footage and I've lost footage of this fish now twice, but I have got pictures. What I am going to edit into the this video at the end from a previous session I did down here that I was telling you about, and I made that video. I've managed to keep the pictures, but not any of the clips what I made the video from. So unfortunately, last week's video is a no-go. I have been fishing again since, and I had a social with my friend Seb down at Amazon Wood. Yeah, that was a good time. So cheers, Seb. Hopefully we'll get back down again soon for social, and yeah, I'll edit those pictures into it too. But yeah, as far as it goes, guys, I had obviously that one this morning, but nothing else since. But it does really seem to quite off here through the days, and like early evening and nighttime bites. You will get an odd few through the day when they're like literally in the area, do you know? But yeah, so if you do want to see how it goes, obviously please feel free to subscribe, hit that bell icon in the corner so you don't miss any videos going forward. Comments welcome, constructive criticism welcome. Like I say, I'm new to this. I'm doing all this by myself, don't have any camera equipment, just a couple of phones, as I've previously said. So yeah, I'm literally doing the best I can, and hopefully I get some better equipment and start bringing you better videos soon. I might have access to a drone soon, so that could be interesting, because it's quite a shallow lake. If I can get some footage, like just hovering the drone of the fish actually taking the bait and then running, I mean, that would be awesome. But you know, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for the support. If you are down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. See ya.